Klay. If you throw the defensive end on there, every night he's got the primary scorer in the backcourt, and he is dogging him.
If I take Kemba and I put him somewhere else, and I put Klay Thompson in Charlotte, they're making the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yes. Hold on.
By the way,
hold on. If I take Kemba Walker and I just take Klay.
Yeah, I'll put Klay in Charlotte, and they'll make the playoffs.
Stop.
See, you have no idea what he could be as the primary scorer. If his father is watching right now, and I know it's Daddy's pride, but Daddy would be furious with you right now because he'd say, let's just check it out. And I'm sure if Klay is watching, he'd say, you know what? I might just show Shannon Sharp what I could do next year somewhere else.
Yeah, Skip, there's no question. But as a #1 option, the onus, because you got to realize Klay is never getting the #1 defender. Paul George ain't guarding Klay Thompson.
I don't know.
He's guarding KD or he's guarding Steph.
About that.
So he's Giannis.
Hey, Klay is a nuclear weapon.
He can get hot.
Gone off.
Yeah.
He is just as explosive as Steph can be. More explosive. He is, because I can show you stats where he's had bigger quarters.
But see, when you got Steph and then you got KD.
Okay.
Nobody, look, they go into the game, we're going to take KD, Steph, or we're going to take Steph, KD. Klay is always the third guy they're trying to take away. He's never the first. He's never the second. When you play Charlotte, who you trying to stop, Skip? When you play OKC, because Russ and Kemba made it. Who you trying to stop, Skip?
Well, obviously Russ.
Okay.
But not Kemba.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't care that much.
Yeah, you do. You got to stop him.
Okay, 25 a game, and they went 39 and 43, and again missed the playoffs by 2 games. And Kemba just keeps missing the playoffs.
But Skip, we don't know. But hold on. Are you trying to say there's comparable talent on the Hornets as opposed to Golden State?
Well, obviously not. But the point is, if I just go player for player, impact of that player, Klay makes them so much better. And we have just seen that in the last 5.5 games, right?
The reward for Klay being on a great team, they're in the NBA Finals. But the All-NBA, the player, is still a stat driven. I mean, you can't be, now the biggest shock to me is Rudy Gobert. How Rudy Gobert get up there?
It's just, he's a defensive player of the year candidate. That's what it is.
He wasn't better than AD. He wasn't better than Cat, but that's neither here nor there. But Klay Thompson, I'm not surprised he didn't make it. That's not the knock on him. But Klay, these awards are not mutually exclusive. You can do both because you see, Steph is going to the NBA Finals, and he's first team All-NBA.
Yeah.
KD, so for you to say, well, of course you would rather, I think everybody that made it that's not in the NBA Finals would trade that award to go to the NBA Finals.
Sure.
But
that's what Klay said yesterday.
Yeah.
Rings.
Yeah. But you can have both.
Okay.
Yeah, I do both. I do both of them things. Because everybody, you know what I get, Skip? People like, well, Shannon, if you had a choice, would you rather have a Super Bowl ring or the Hall of Fame ring? I'm glad I ain't got to make that decision. I throw all the rings up on the table. All of them, Hall of Fame and Super Bowl.
I don't know. You'd much rather have the Hall of Fame.
I don't know, Skip. I ain't hard
Hall
to tell.
of Fame ring.
I don't know, Skip.
That's all you want.
No.
It's okay.
I don't know.
It's all about you. It's
No.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So you are penalizing Klay Thompson just because he plays for a really good team.
No,
that's what you're saying.
No. I'm not penalizing him, Skip. I just believe Kemba had a better year. Because we're going to just brush aside the 2.5 months that Klay was terrible, Skip.
If Kemba had carried them into the 8th spot, I might say, okay, I'm going to give you that, but he didn't.
Well, I sure, you know what? I sure would like to see Klay go somewhere and him carry a team.
Yeah.
But this is going to affect him. I mean, he's going to make less now.
Okay, so what? You know what? You know what, Skip? He's going to make less. He's not in line to get a 5-year 221. He's in line to get a 5-year 191. Wow.
It's $30 million.
Wow.
That's, in his eyes, that is a big deal.
$30 million. Just think about it. The third option is about to make $191 million. The third option.
Yeah.
But this is where I believe. I believe the Supermax was intended for Kevin Durant, a LeBron James, Steph Curry, James Harden.
Yeah.
Kemba Walker's in line for one of these Supermax. Come on now, I like Kemba. But Kemba is not that type of player.
I'm reading between the lines here. I believe you are disrespecting Klay Thompson because you're trying to goad him into going somewhere else to prove that he's the man.
Oh, my goodness.
You want him out of Golden State because you want Golden State out of Golden State. You want them all out of there.
Okay, I just don't know how you're going to pay. KD's in line for a Supermax.
Yeah.
That's 5 for 221.
But most people think he's in line to go to New York or LA.
And then Klay. So how you pay 221, 191, 205 for Steph, and then Draymond looking like, hold on, bruh. You know, Draymond hand looking like cups. He want his money too.
I was just thinking about him too. All right, we got to move on. We can talk about that one all day. Does number 2 get all the credit for the Raptors win
He get a bunch of
last
it.
night? Chris